Hi, I'm Miss Dara from the Rogers Public Library, and today we're doing Homeschool Explorers craft videos. So, I'm doing this at home, so that's the reason why the videos look a little bit different than normal, but here we go. So there is a, in your packet, if you've got your packet from the library, the February packets are there. So there is, in there, there's a bag with these parts here. So you're going to need that out for today. You're also going to need this bag out. And you can work on your paper, coloring your paper for your India sheet and fill in some of your information. So that's what you're going to need. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to show you how to do is this packet. So this one is a Peacock. So let's just take the parts out. So for this, you're going to need a glue stick. And it's got in there, it's got a brad and it's got the eyes already in the packet for you. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your two pieces and glue them together, your two circles, right like this. So make sure that it lines up so that the hole is straight underneath your two circles. So I'm just going to take my glue stick and put glue on the bottom of this. So I'm going to actually put some on the top of the other one so that it'll stick really good. Okay, so I stuck that on there. So you see. Okay, so that is going to be the head and body of our peacock. So the next thing you're going to want to do is probably put on the eyes or the beak. You might want to do the beak first. So the beak is the yellow piece in your packet, like this. So just put some glue on the back of that. Put your beak on. It's going to stick down a little bit onto the other one. And then put on your eyes. So I'm going to put some glue on there and put my two eyes on. Okay, so there you go. He has eyes. And then you're going to take these and you're going to want to switch them so they're purple, turquoise, blue, purple, turquoise, blue, purple, turquoise, blue. And then go all together with them. And you're going to want to make it so that it fits your brad. So as you see, mine doesn't match there, so you're going to have to just put them on probably one at a time. So put your purple one. Okay. So once you get them all even, you can take that brad back off because you need to put it through the body first. So put it through the body and then through the tail feathers and then just bend that brad so that you can fan those all out. And I totally missed a purple one here, so I'm going to have to take that back apart a little bit so that I can put that purple one back on there. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is spread these out. So just lay it on the table or whatever you're working on and spread them out. So you're going to want to make them so that they're not overlapping too much. Maybe a little bit, but not much. You kind of have to be careful because when you do it, it makes the one before it move too. So it might take you a few minutes here. Okay, so this is like the tail feathers of your peacock. So what you're going to want to do on each one of those, you can decorate it. And I got a little bit of glue on my peacock's eyes. Okay, so you can decorate each one. So just take your glue and put these hearts on some of the, so I'm going to put a purple heart on the blue one and the turquoise heart on the purple ones. This. And then I'm going to do that on the other purple ones. I'm going to put turquoise ones. And then put purple ones on the other blue ones. And then I'm going to take, there's some prettier hearts, some sparkly ones, and just put those on the other ones, on the turquoise ones. And you can do yours however you want to do it. But this is just how I'm doing mine. So I'm just sticking these on here. And then I put one on his belly. Like that. So there is my peacock craft. So the other craft that we're going to do is in the bag like this. So what you're going to do is just get out. There's a rock in there, and you're going to want to wash off your rock. So wash it off and then come back, and you're going to get the other stuff out of the bag. There's paint in here. And there's Q-tips and a pencil and a paintbrush. So I'm going to take my paint and I'm going to open it up, and I'm actually going to tear one side of my bag so that I can get to the paint. Actually, I'm going to tear both sides of my bag because I still can't reach that silver paint. So I'm just going to open my bag out and lay it flat so that I can reach my paint. And then once you're done, you can just throw away the bag of paint. So mine looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to take my rock, and I'm just going to dip into the paint with my pencil, the eraser part, and I'm going to make a dot. And I make it a little bit bigger than the pencil, like this. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip, and I'm going to go in the blue, and I'm going to make dots around it. And so I'm going to try to make them even. So I'm going to start with 4 dots. You might have to dip again so that your dots are about the same size. So there we go. Then I'm going to take another Q-tip. Actually, I'm going to go with my end of my paintbrush, and I'm going to go with this pretty green color, and I'm going to make more dots. But instead of just making dots like this, I'm going to go up. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 dots. And I'm going to do the same thing opposite of that. And I'm going to make them a little bit bigger than the paintbrush end. You might have to dip 2 or 3 times to get it just right. So there we go. And then I'm going to wipe that off, and I'm going to take and do a different color. And so you can just make designs. So I'm going to do circles. The reason why I did it with my paintbrush, because it's not very big and I'm making a big circle, is because I'm going to do smaller circles out from it. But you can do any design using these dots. You can do any pattern you want. I've done several patterns that I'll show you in the Zoom class. And you can do it however you want to do it. And if your circles aren't exactly in line, it's okay because it's your design. So there we go. There's my rocks. And then from there, you can just add in some different things. I'm going to do with my silver. The silver doesn't show up very good on this rock, but that's okay. And I'm just doing it in between these. And let's do a Q-tip again in this blue again and do it at the end. So you can do it however you want to do it. That's the whole thing of this, is it's however you want to do it. And it's just fun to be creative like this. So there you go. There's my rock rangoli. All right, so thank you guys for joining me for crafts for the homeschool, and we'll see you in the Zoom. Bye-bye.